know that your life can change in just a moment? How many times have you heard stories of people who've had nothing, but suddenly their lives changed and began to progress in a positive direction? This usually happens to a person after they've received a great life-changing opportunity to turn their lives around. Perhaps a lottery or a startup for their business idea. But whatever the case may be, something happened that changed their lives. This is something that God can also do for you. He can give you more than a lottery ticket, and He's ready to also do something amazing in your life that'll cause you to experience a different dimension of life. God will bless you amazingly. He'll open the windows of heaven and shower amazing blessings upon you. God loves you and intends that you prosper in everything you do on earth. His desires for you are always good. God is capable of blessing you in manners that you've never imagined. But even beyond that, He's also willing to bless you. He isn't some stingy person who withholds help from His children. No, He's very abundant in nature, and His giving is also abundant in nature. He owns 1,000 hills, so He's not lacking in any way at all. Apart from this, He's also very interested in giving you good things that'll change your life. James 1 verse 17 says that, quote, "Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning," end quote. This doesn't just mean that God is ready to bless you with good things. It also means that His gifts for you are perfect for you. It means that He can't give you anything besides something that isn't good or perfect. So when God says He wants to bless you, it means that He's blessing you with the things that are structurally perfect for you and your journey. His blessings for you are going to be beyond your desires. It's going to be something mind-blowing, something that you've never even dreamt of before. This is how mightily God will bless you and change your story. His blessings will come into your life and make a difference in your life. There's no way that God will bless you amazingly and your life would remain the same. It's not possible. He will do things that are beyond your thoughts and give you magnificent results. His blessings will be more significant than the best things you've received in your life. Take a moment to think back on the several times someone blessed you with something significant. How did it make you feel? How much did it change your life at that moment? God is going to bless you so much that the results would be greater than the blessings you receive from man. His blessings are going to change your life in ways that are higher than the way the blessings from man changed your life. I don't know what situation you're in at the moment. I don't know if things are so hard for you that you just can't seem to think of a channel that God would use to bless you. But I'm here to tell you that God is specialized in making channels in places that are blocked. He's known for His way-making abilities and powers, and create a magnificent way for blessings to shower down upon you. Remember that God makes rivers in dry places, and He creates a way amid waters, so this isn't something that's impossible for Him to do. In Isaiah 43 verse 19, God Himself speaks of His power and said, quote, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." End quote. Anything that God requires to bless you amazingly is something that He will do. If He has to favor you and cause men to align with your needs, He'll do so. God has declared the believer to be favored and to stand out in the world. He will mark you out for good and make your name re-echo in places of life-changing opportunities. God will make people call on you to bless you and give you a chance that'll change your life story. It is God who makes His beloved find favor in the sight of people who can bless them and lift them. Joseph found favor in the sight of Potiphar, and he was appointed as the keeper of the household. God can never fail you. He has all these beautiful plans for you, and all of them will come to pass. None of His words will ever fail over you. His promises are going to come to reality, and He won't let you down. So don't give up on His plans for you, and don't doubt His promises. Keep believing and keep trusting in God, for His words over you will surely come to pass. He is already making a marvelous plan to bless you amazingly. His plans are already coming to life and will soon play out in reality. Just keep your eyes on Him. His plans over you can't be frustrated, and none of it can be stopped by the enemy. If God has planned to bless you amazingly, then He surely will do so, and there's nothing and nobody that can stop or block His plans over you. How could they do it? Our God is the one who causes your enemies to come in one way and flee in several ways. The Lord Himself has promised to bless you amazingly, and to bless you beyond what you can ask or imagine. He has set the table, handled demands, and determined the set out plans for your life, so His plans will surely come to pass. Our God is faithful, and every time He says something, He always brings it to pass. Every time He promises to bless His children with one thing or another, He always comes through for them. You can count on God and rest on His promises toward you. You can look in His words and let His promises constantly reassure your heart. He is with you. He's always been with you, and He's not stopping now. As He's blessed you severely before, He'll continue to bless you more and even more abundantly than before. Keep your heart tamed on God. Don't give in to the voices and doubts in your head that are beginning to disturb you and tell you that God's promises are not coming to pass. Don't listen to the voices of the devil. If you do so, you're only compromising your heart and breaking your faith apart, and it'll be hard to receive the amazing blessings that God is bringing your way. God loves you very much, and He's extremely pleased to favor His children and to establish you. He wants you to be very successful, and He's more interested in favoring you than your earthly parents ever could be. Many times, because we don't know how much God loves us and wants to care for us, we're very quick to disregard His promises. We're quick to forget His faithfulness and labor of love over us. God, who gave us His only Son, so there's nothing that He wishes to keep away from us. He wishes to give us everything He has that is good. Romans 8 verse 32, quote, "He that spared not His own Son, but delivered Him up for us all, how shall He not with Him also freely give us all things?" End quote. Our God is so big and so enormous, He can give Himself to people. He has so many blessings that He alone is capable of blessing everyone in the entire universe. After all, it is He who created the whole universe. God has so much to give to you because He is the blessing. He reaches into His pockets and showers us with the gifts of His love, grace, and mercy. Just keep trusting in Him, and you will see Him bring amazing lessons your way. You can trust God's words because He's not a man that He would lie. He doesn't have the sinful and deceitful nature of man, and there's no reason why He would lie to you either. God loves you, and He will bring His words over you to pass. All of His plans are aligning for your sake, and your path is being led into the path of great success and victory. God will bless you amazingly, to the extent that people who knew you before will see your life and will have to testify that God has indeed done something for you. They will see you and ask how your life has become so prosperous within a short while. This is how amazing God is willing to bless you. God clothes the flowers of the field in beautiful arrays. He feeds the birds of the air that have no jobs or careers. So how much more will He do for you, since you're more significant to Him than all of these things? Put your hope in God, and you'll see Him do amazing things and bless you beyond yours.